Guys, we're reviewing a brand new product today. This is a $400 skillet. Who the heck needs a $400 skillet? It's from Yeti. So we figured since we're in the steak business, how good can a $400 skillet cook a steak? Well, we're gonna have to review this thing and find out. $400, that's crazy. Let's go. All right, don't forget if you're in the Denver, Colorado area, come to our showroom. You can check out all of our indoor appliances for sale. You can also check out our barbecues. If you're watching this review on how to grill the perfect steak and you are a barbecue enthusiast, come check out our barbecues. Also, if we educate you here on this channel and you like what you see, give us a shot to buy it from us first. You know how many people watch our channel and then buy from our competitors? Seen it 1,000 times. Anyways, you get this cool poster, that definitely makes it worth 400 bucks. Right there, built for the wild. Use this card as a scraper. Scrub, grab the ring rag to remove the crud. Wash using soap is a-okay. So this instructional piece of paper, scraper, is definitely worth the 400 bucks right there. What do you think, Danielle? Is that worth $400?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So how do you say it? Le Creuset. Makes like some of the fanciest skillets around, and those are 250 bucks, Danielle?
Yeah.
250 bucks.
250.
So this is a lot more than that. Look at this. Looks like it goes on your keychain. Nah, this is definitely just clean or scrape your cast iron. You get a little carrying bag too. This is definitely something, you know, obviously Yeti is kind of marketing it for camping or something like that. Oh, check this out. So it's a 12-inch skillet. Now they say that they've gone, part of what you're paying for is they've gone through the hassle of pre-seasoning it. So there's no chemicals or no chemical coating at all on this thing, but it supposedly is ready to go off the shelf as non-stick. Now it's heavy, but also we were kind of reading on their website is these are all handmade and they're casted to be very, very thin, which is a good thing because it's going to promote even heat throughout this thing. And you can tell it's definitely very detailed casting. It's very thin. In between my fingers, you can tell it's very skinny versus, you know, like a cheaper cast iron like this, definitely thicker. This one was not pre-seasoned very well, but definitely thicker. So apparently that thinner cast iron is gonna promote a lot more even heat. So make sure there's nothing else in here for 400 bucks, nothing else sneaking in here. Let's get this up to temp while we prep some steaks, huh, Chris? Also, we're cooking on our luxury Ilve Italian-made oven. This is a 40-inch, comes in a 36 and a 30, 48-inch. Little shameless plug there. You can come check this out at Embers. All right, I'm gonna let this get the temp while I prep some steaks here. Of course, we had to get fresh ribeyes. If we're cooking at Embers, it's gotta be a ribeye, right, Chris? Now, if you're wondering why I'm putting mustard on these, you need to check out our channel, but it's kind of like a really good binder for the seasoning, and you really don't even taste it, honestly. And you know, my favorite seasoning is SPG, salt, pepper, garlic. Don't need to get real fancy with your rubs, especially with red meat. You know, I don't like anything sweet or spicy. Some people do, I'm not a fan. Let's get the sides real good. Another little tip is always let these get as close as they can to room temperature. You do not want to put a steak on freezing cold. That would be a disaster because those muscles and the tendons seize up and then it makes your steak really tough. Okay, also, you have to be careful because you can very easily get a skillet too hot. See, just like that. See that? That thinner cast iron heats up quick. So that's kind of cool. You definitely don't have to wait very long. That cast iron gets hot fast. Faster than I thought it was gonna. See, that's a big mistake people make, and I've done it 1,000 times myself. All right, you ready? There we go. Now that should give us some nice crust that we like. Let us know what you guys think. What's the best way to cook a steak? Infrared, cast iron, barbecue, wood, charcoal. We'll try a little flip. Oh yeah. That nice golden brown color. Get some of this butter, the garlic, the rosemary. Sort of give her a little bath, baste it. Obviously, this is a good way to do it because it definitely helps the ribeye from drying out. You know, you can dry out a ribeye on a barbecue if you overcook it, or you let all the juice get out of it. So while this is cooking, there's two different debates. Some people say you should flip a steak very, very often to promote even heat or even temperature throughout the steak. Some people say you should have one flip. What do you guys think? What do you do, Chris?
On a barbecue, I only flip it once.
Once?
Yeah. On here, I'm not really sure.
I can understand it both ways. Like the more you're messing with it, you know, the higher chance of you screwing something up. But also flipping it quite a bit does help, you know, each side cook evenly, so you don't have one side too charred or too burned.
I like those perfect blade marks too.
That's true. But you don't get in a cast iron pan. That's more on a barbecue. She's getting close. She's getting close. Normally I can do this by sight, but I don't want to screw this up. $118 in the middle, $119. I'm going to pull it because it's going to go up a couple degrees as we let it rest. It's pulling apart. Oh. Yeah, that's true. We can show off the 12-inch cast iron. Those are big ribeyes too, huh, Chris?
Yeah.
So they fit. Let's do this. Throw in some more butter. Some more rosemary in there. Let's give them a little more garlic too, huh? What do you think?
Sounds good.
Just stuck right in the steak. Let's go with a little more garlic. How much garlic is too much garlic? No such thing? I would tend to agree with Danielle. These are like little slivers of garlic. Let's see how well we can maneuver this cast iron. Doing two at once. And let's tip all of our butter towards here. Well, those are finishing up. We better get a little sample. See how we did. It's nice. That's almost a medium, huh? These are our steel port knives, by the way, the sharpest knives in town. They're also ridiculously overpriced. If you guys are interested, we'll include a link below. That's nice and juicy. That's a good steak. Well, they cooked them pretty phenomenal, but $400 worth? Obviously, we're gonna have to really try it out for a long period of time. But it's cool. If you have the money to spend, it's a pretty awesome pan. I don't know if it's worth double the price though. Let me know what you guys think at home. I mean, this is delicious. Probably would have tasted as good in a cheaper one though too. Let me know. See you guys next time.